Nestling at the south side of Leyte Gulf in Caraga region is the resplendent, mystical province of love, Dinagat Islands. DepEd is one of the leading rural island schools in the division of Dinagat Islands. With various programs offered, the school having 103 teaching and non-teaching staff cater to more than 2,000 enrollees, thereby consistent in producing competent and value-laden graduates who are ready to face the demands of the future. No pandemic could ever cripple our right to education and desire for meaningful learning. That is why DepEd sees to it that education must never stop.
Modular distance learning as an appropriate learning modality for our students. It involves individualized instructions that allows learners to use self-learning modules in print that are quality assured by DepEd Central Office.
The procurement of disinfectants, thermal scanners, face masks and face shields was made a priority to ensure the safety of the school personnel and the partners in the course of the implementation. The school has also sought for the usual and continued support from the local partners and stakeholders for the implementation of the print modular distance learning modality.
As a teacher, I consider myself as a frontliner in the delivery of educational services. Education must continue, and I believe that we are ready. I believe that although challenging, kayang-kaya.
It takes a village to educate a child, so as the adage goes. DepEd learners, as well as those from other schools in this division, are more than lucky to have a very strong support from the provincial, municipal, barangay, local government units.
Resort, kahit tungod yun nga ito ang modular, kaya mga bata, dili man gud sila ma-face-to-face.
Education in a rural island setting is indeed a challenge, especially when the weather gets rough.
Kaning among lugar walay permanenteng sika ug walay signal sa internet.
In addition, the geographically dispersed situation of the province and the lack of internet-run gadgets make the modular learning instruction appropriate and efficient to deliver quality basic education. However, they are more than ready to keep pace with the attainment of quality education despite any apprehensive situation. Modular distance learning, print, the DepEd way. Preparation requires the mapping of learners and the planning on how the modular learning instruction shall be carried out. These were made possible through the leadership of Mrs. Rosa M. Agocoy and Mr. Jose Rustam T. Acopanda. This is to be followed by the orientation whereby parents and other stakeholders actively engage in order to have a smooth flow of conduct, especially in the distribution and retrieval phase. The reproduction and packing of the modules are carefully done to ensure the 1:1 ratio, that is, one module per learner, which is expected to be engaging and interactive. In the distribution of the modules, the learners get to observe the class program included in it as prescribed by the school so as to deliberately respond to them. Alongside with it is the expected scaffold of the parents and or the concerned subject teachers.
Sir, may hapon ka ng si Merlin ni sir. Nako'y pangutana about sa math, sir.
The distribution and retrieval, which happen every Monday, are feasibly done through the efforts of the PTA volunteers and other stakeholders. The modules are being dropped off at certain catchment areas for the said phase. On the other days of the week, the retrieved modules are being assessed by the concerned subject teachers. Following this is the lax session of the teachers to address the issues and concerns on the implementation of the modality. Much more on the monitoring of students' progress, whereby interventions and enrichment activities such as but not limited to home visitation shall be provided. Come August 24, 2020, DepEd and the 141 basic education schools in the division of Dinagat Islands shall be ready to face the new normal together.
Dito sa San Jose.
Dito sa province of Dinagat Island.
Dito sa Barangay Mondo.
Dito sa DepEd.